Solar power in South Africa has the potential to assist South Africa greatly with its current energy crisis. With load shedding now a constant occurrence, alternative and renewable energy sources could help keep the power on in the country and allow all sectors of the economy to continue operating even during load shedding. The tourism sector, which was hard hit by COVID-19, is one of the industries that is now leading the charge in solar power installations. Through the solar energy, hotels will be able to keep their doors open during the busy festive season and capitalize on the income generated from the hospitality sector while sustaining jobs and boosting the economy.
We've got a 43.6 kilowatt peak plant that contributes about 5% on average towards our grid that we're running here. So the mains, and then we also use what is saved in the capacitors for our UPS to keep that power out, to keep the power on there in the event of downtime.
We at Radisson Red, we have a big mission. We want to get the mission out there and the message out there to become more sustainable when it comes to hospitality, and it's important that we use all the resources that we have here in Cape Town, which is, the sun for our solar, which is the wind, and also which is, like trying to sustain a business model that thinks about the environment and that not only saves costs but also the planet.
The city of Cape Town says hotels in the mother city can use solar power to become more resilient and sustainable.
We applaud those in the tourism and hospitality sector who have been able to take the initiative and add renewable energy to their operations. In this sector, we are constantly exploring responsible tourism practices that are good for people and planet, and that will make these businesses more resilient to withstand future shocks and trends.
A major retailer is also using solar energy to assist with relieving pressure on the national energy grid and to work towards meeting their emission targets, including net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050.
The total generation capacity is around 26,600 kilowatt peak. That's the installed capacity. We generate just over 41,000 megawatt hours of electricity, of renewable electricity, and that can supply just over 3,700 households, average size South African households, with electricity for a year. So by the ShopRite Group doing these sorts of installations, we're also taking off the pressure on the national grid and from Eskom in terms of providing electricity for the country.
It's hoped that businesses in other industries in South Africa will also start looking to harness the power of renewable energy in order to further alleviate the pressure on the national energy grid, save jobs and boost the economy. Corbin August, SABC News, Cape Town.